your nose?
It's alright.
Logan, we talk about home races, but this is a proper home race for you. You used to kart out in the car park out here.
Just down the road. I mean, it's so cool to be here. Friends and family here to support. It's the one weekend I can sleep at home, and yeah, this is a proper backyard Grand Prix. So it's a special one, and hopefully we can have a special race today.
So like driving around this track, just for you as a driver, but also to experience the crowd, the atmosphere, the homecoming that you receive.
It's amazing. I think any chance you get to, feel the U.S. atmosphere is special. And the track itself, I feel like it's improved massively from last year. Having a little bit of aging on the tarmac over the past year, and it's been a super enjoyable weekend.
What do you reckon you can achieve today?
Well, as yesterday showed, anything can happen. So we're going to be on the attack. We'll be doing everything we can to move forward, and the car's a missile in the straight, so we're going to use that.
Good luck. Oscar, we were just saying how hot it is out here today. Is it the hottest it's been all week?
I reckon it's pretty similar to Friday, to be honest. I think yesterday was a bit cooler, but it's certainly warm.
It really is. As hot as it was Friday, you guys looked really good on Friday. I know you've only got 50% of the upgrade on the car this weekend, but how much better does it feel? How confident are you for today?
It doesn't feel that different, which I think is kind of not unexpected. I think every time we've put upgrades on the car in the last 12 months, it's not really changed how it feels, it just makes it quicker. So I think it's more of the same. Yeah, we were maybe hoping for a little bit more yesterday, but Ferrari and Red Bull are both very tough teams to beat. So I think the third row of the grid is probably where we deserve to be at the moment, but we'll see if we can make some progress today.
Any fear from the Mercedes behind, or is it just focus forward?
I think try and keep our eyes forward. I don't think you can ever fully rule them out, but yeah, I think our eyes are more forward than back.
Love that. Good luck today. And Lando, if I can bring you in, I know a lot of your fans will be worried about your nose. How is it?
They're not. I'm all good. No, I'm excited for today. It's been a little up and down weekend for me, but on the whole, I've been very happy. The team have done an amazing job. We obviously have some parts on the car this weekend. A lot of it got damaged yesterday, so to still be going out, to be going strong, I'm very happy.
I think you had the eyes not just of everyone around this track, but everyone in the pit lane during SQ2 earlier on in the weekend. That upgrade package looks so great on the car. It looks like a rocket ship. How confident are you with the car underneath you?
It is. I think we just didn't have a perfect day yesterday. The hot conditions are definitely not in our favor, but the car's working very well. The upgrades worked as expected, so I'm happy. I'm confident we're moving in the right direction, and that's all I can ask for now. But we were good on Friday. It was still a better lap than I did yesterday. I think we made a few tweaks, which maybe didn't take us in the right direction, but just we learned from it, and I think it's something we'll maybe change for next time. But the car's good, the pace is good. It's almost the closest we've been relative to Red Bull and Ferrari, so I'm hoping we can turn that into a good result today.
Love your stuff. Good luck.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Max, even when you admit you're having a difficult weekend, even when you admit that you don't quite feel the circuit, you still pull off pole positions, you pull off sprint victories. How do you keep doing this?
I mean, I think in general it's just really tricky for everyone. You know, everyone that you talk to, it's just a bit unpredictable around here, which I guess also makes it a bit more interesting. But yeah, it's been quite difficult, but at the end, as long as we are first, I'm happy.
The soft, I guess, might not get used today. Is that a blessing for everybody out there, given how tough it was?
Yeah, I think, you know, you could see from the past races here that normally the tire is a bit too soft, like it doesn't last long enough. But you never know, if there are safety cars coming out in certain areas of the race, it might come into play, but normally it will be run on the harder compounds.
And when you move into the Grand Prix for today, are you worried at all about the pace of the Ferraris behind you? Maybe getting you at the start. Charles came very close yesterday.
Yeah, I think they're definitely more competitive than maybe some other races, but if we just go out from our own strengths, I think we can have a good race.
Just a few words in your own language, please.
Ja, tot nu toe natuurlijk een heel positief weekend. Niet altijd even makkelijk, maar ja, hopelijk dat we vandaag weer sterk zijn in de race. Dat is natuurlijk het allerbelangrijkste en dat we natuurlijk voor de overwinning kunnen gaan.
The boys in blue, is it a lucky color?
Well, I hope so. Let's see after the race today, but until now it's been good to us. So today we need to do one step better and we'll target the win for sure. We've got both of our cars in front, so I hope we can have an opportunity to pass Max.
Are you a bit gutted that you weren't on sprint pole or actual pole here, because it looked like on those laps the pace might just have been there?
I mean, we were fast. However, losing the DRS and being a second and a half behind Max was very difficult to come back. So again, I think we are more or less similar to them in terms of pace. We just need to have a good start. Yesterday was close. I hope today I can make the overtake still.
Just a few words in French, please.
Oui, bon, ça a été un bon week-end jusqu'à maintenant. On a été plutôt rapide, donc voilà, il va falloir finaliser tout ça aujourd'hui en essayant d'avoir un meilleur start encore qu'hier. C'était chaud au premier virage. Cette fois, on va essayer de passer Max et ensuite, j'espère partir et gagner.
Merci. Carlos, that was noisy, man. Fans here are out in full force and full voice.
Yeah, a lot of Checo fans, but also a lot of Ferrari fans, which is great to see and feeling the support.
How much have you guys got to play the team game today, second, third on the grid?
Yeah, as much as possible. You know, I think we're in a good position. Statistics say that Max is always difficult to beat when he's starting on pole. But yeah, we're going to try our best to get him at the start or get him with strategy or do everything we can.
Lovely. A few words in Spanish, please.
Sí, creo que estamos en una buena posición como equipo para intentar ir al ataque hoy y a ver si podemos ganar la carrera. Vamos a intentar todo lo posible. Va a ser difícil porque Max no suele fallar desde la pole, pero hoy lo intentaremos todo.
Gracias. Lewis, I think everyone around the track, around the world, enjoyed watching you get your elbows out and fight yesterday. How much did you enjoy it?
I had so much fun. Honestly, I love racing in that situation when you're battling with someone non-stop through a race. I think that's what we live for, right? And there are some races where you don't get to have that opportunity. So I just spoke to Kevin just now, and I was like, I had a good time. He said he didn't.
Sprint, I know you didn't start where you wanted to. How much better did you feel in the car with the change you were able to ring between the sprint and quali yesterday?
Yeah, I think we made subtle changes, so nothing big. But it felt a lot better. So I'm really happy with the balance that we have for today. It's going to be tough. I don't think we're on pace with the guys ahead of us, but we're still trying to give them some trouble.
It's anything like yesterday. It's going to be very enjoyable to watch. Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't know about you, Checo. I've got goosebumps. So much noise for you around this circuit. You seem to have a home race everywhere you go right now.
Yeah, well, especially here in the US, it's tremendous. The support that I get from all the fans, all the effort they make to come and support me is something I really appreciate a lot.
It's going to be a hell of a race today for you, starting from P4, those two Ferraris ahead of you. They looked good, but the Red Bull looked phenomenal yesterday. Confident that you can get ahead of them, get into the mix?
That's the target. I think we've done some really good changes, and we should be able to have a very strong and solid race.
Love yourself, and I think some words in your own language for your raft of fans around the track.
Sí, gracias a todos los fans que me apoyan tanto y por todo su cariño. De verdad que es increíble venir aquí a Miami y sentir todo su apoyo.
Gracias. Nico, what a weekend you're having. Sprint quali, phenomenal. Race, brilliant. Quali for the Grand Prix, phenomenal. What's different this weekend, man? You're on fire.
Yeah, it's the Miami heat, probably doing me good favors. Just feel really good in the car, confident. And we've done a good job so far, no mistakes. It's been smooth, so hopefully one more time today like that.
And the team is bringing upgrades progressively throughout the... What's this all about? You've got your little kind of new job. Is it for us?
Yeah, for F1 TV, social, you know, you'll see all my snaps later.
You never tell me anything. The car you got underneath you today, it has been upgraded. The team's doing such a great job so early in the season.
Yes, it's good. We're definitely, you know, much more competitive on Sundays, in a much better position. Expect a tough fight today with the RBs. Who knows, maybe we can have a crack at the Mercedeses. I would love that, but it's not going to be easy, but who knows.
I love that. A few words in German, please.
Ja, super Wochenende bisher. Wäre natürlich super, wenn wir das heute nochmal krönen könnten mit noch einem Punkteresultat. Dann wäre es wirklich ein Jackpot-Wochenende für uns. Aber bin schon sehr glücklich und freue mich auf das Racing heute Nachmittag.
Danke. Yuki, back in the top 10 on the grid, a great place to start today's Grand Prix. How much are you looking forward to it? How confident are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident, especially, you know, based on what we saw yesterday. Both our cars able to score points in the sprint race. So, yeah, we just have to maximize this opportunity. You know, just have to put it all together, no mistake, and yeah, should be okay.
And you were able to run the softs all the way through, maintain that competitiveness, maintain that speed. What has that taught you? What does that inform the team about the race for today?
Yeah, I mean, both cars, you know, even Daniel, he wore a medium tire and he stayed in fourth before and able to actually gain and start. So, yeah, we got a good comparison in terms of data. And, yeah, I mean, for me, it's easier to make it work on medium hard tires, just like basically just push, right, rather than managing the tires in soft tires. So, yeah, I think it was good actually warm up for me to how to manage a tire and kind of give some kind of ideas to manage how to manage the tires. So, but yeah, should be easier. And yeah, I mean today's nice weather, it's warmer, so yeah, I should be okay.
A few words in Japanese, please.
今日はソフトタイヤで、昨日ソフトタイヤ履いて、まあ8番手まで行けたので、まあどこまで行けるかっていうのは、考えなくちゃいけないですけど、まあ自信持って昨日良かったんでペース自体はいいと思うので、それを頑張って生かして、前に進んでいきたいなと思います。
Arigato. You all right? Very good. George, what's been the highlight of the weekend so far? Has it been performance on track, or was it scaring the pants off Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, that was good fun, to be fair. It was the first time I met Ed, and to be honest, it's always good when you take like Mercedes out, you get fully drifting and going sideways and just ragging it a bit. So that was good fun.
And for the Grand Prix today, what are your hopes, what are your expectations after what you guys learned in the sprint yesterday and the changes you rang before qualifying?
I think we're pretty happy that we maximised the result. You know, obviously we've had some really bad qualifying recently, so that'll help us for today. I hope to be able to probably fight with maybe one of the McLarens or one of the Ferraris, but you know, we're realistic. We know we're probably half a step behind, so if we manage to get anything more than that, that'll be a bonus.
Nico said he's hopeful of getting in the fight with you guys in his Haas.
We can all be hopeful. I'm hoping to get in the fight with Red Bull.
Love that, man. Thanks. Good luck today. Well, we always knew that you were going to have a grid drop for today's race. So shall we just look at the sprint yesterday? And your amazing Gandalf impression. You shall not pass. Phenomenal drive, man. How good was it to be back up there, punching for those positions?
It was such a weird day because we wanted to obviously enjoy, a P4 in a sprint is huge for us. So we wanted to enjoy that, of course. But then, it was like, right, we have to, focus on quali. And yeah, it was like such a roller coaster. But, I still obviously went home last night incredibly happy with the race in the morning. And yeah, as you say, just defending and holding off, Carlos, and he obviously had Oscar behind him. It was just good to get points, good to fight. It's so much more fun towards the front. And then obviously quali was a completely different story, but we do have a car to fight further up there. And obviously the penalty, we start last today, but can only go forward now.
Well, that's it. You had the car to defend yesterday. Have you got the car to fight forward today?
I hope so, yeah. I mean, we definitely had a good defensive car. Hopefully we have a good attacking car. We'll see. It's hot, it's kind of windy. Things, like always, things happen. You saw yesterday 10-1, things happen. So don't wish anything bad on anyone, but obviously if something happens and we're there, then we'll find our way back in the points today.
Good luck today. Thank you, Daniel. And last but by no means least, Fernando Alonso. Fernando, I know yesterday was over before it began really for you. No chance to show what you could do. What can you do today?
Let's see, obviously not an easy race starting P15, but let's see how the race unfolds. We will try to be aggressive at the start and the first couple of laps, and then let's see.
Love yourself. A few words in Spanish, please.
Bueno, hola a todos. Será una carrera seguramente complicada saliendo desde el 15. Intentaremos hacer una buena salida y luego estabilizar un poco las posiciones y ver qué pasa en la carrera. Siempre pueden pasar cosas, pero va a ser una carrera dura.
Gracias.